Alright guys, welcome back to part 2. So we're going to be continuing where we picked off. We just knocked out this Helvetii settlement. Now, I don't think we got a faction destroyed indicator, so that probably means they still have a large army somewhere in the vicinity. Anyways, as I'm looking at this, it says we just need one more settlement to have the province, so I'm thinking our next goal will be to attack these people here. So what I think I'm planning on doing is resting up Caesar's troops here, and as they are resting up, what I'm going to do is try and move these guys up to the north. So this is an army that I'm not otherwise using. I was going to disband them, but I figure let's go ahead and tell them to move out. I think we'll go on force march mode and try and pull them all the way through Caesar's territory. This is friendly territory here, so I'm not too worried about running into an ambush along the way. So force march is definitely allowing us to regroup with Caesar. So it's going to be a couple turns till we can make it all the way up to here. This may be a problem, this territory over here. So let's go ahead and scout out with the spy, make sure that's going to be safe to cross. Anyway, this is friendly territory up through here, so I'm not too worried. Once they're regrouped, we'll go ahead and attack through there. This settlement here is now going to be on -8 because our army left, so that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to have to definitely upgrade to one of these temples next turn. And also we have more problems over here with these settlements, so we're going to have to definitely start saving up money to do some improvements here, either settlements or try and upgrade some of these into consecrated ground or some of the other things that may give us some buffs. Anyways, let's go ahead and end the turn and see what's up. Plus some of these technologies that we're researching should be able to improve that. And like I said, I was going to keep Julius Caesar, keep some of his traits, allow them to accumulate a little bit longer, so hopefully we'll get some better stuff. Also looks like these people are basically 100% opposing culture, so that's going to be a huge problem for us. Research complete. Land management. Okay, rebellion imminent. So it looks like we're going to be fighting more troops in the vicinity. I'm going to keep moving my spy around, make sure there's no one on the path. And okay, looks like those guys are suffering some attrition and starvation. So let's keep moving these guys through here. It looks like pass is relatively safe. This is the only part that might be okay, it looks like we're safe through here. So our army has properly made it through the pass here. This would otherwise be a problem, and hopefully they'll be back here in time for whenever that rebellion comes to fruition. So that'll be soon. So it looks like we'll probably kill the rebellion here, secure the settlement, and then move up here, capture and enact the edict. Looks like these cities are not doing very well. Gonna have to destroy that. So that took just enough money to not allow me to get that. 2 more turns till these guys get an amphitheater. That'll secure them. So this means these people here are going to need to be made happy again. So this is more food, and it'll help with the economy, but that's not the main thing that's driving these people. Oh, actually, I guess they do have some food problems for this one. So herding ground, wealth. I want the one that gives me, I think, more wealth generation. Let's go ahead and do the herding grounds. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just gotta check here. I think, so I have some choices to make. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a Roman village. I think that's going to be most important, because if these places are going to revolt, I want the things that'll give me the most amount of garrison forces. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully that'll increase the food and the happiness, and then I'll start saving up to help these cities. Otherwise, I'm going to keep a watchful eye with Caesar in the vicinity. And let's go ahead and see what we can do with our next technology. Infrastructure. So this is going to help allow irrigation ditches and some more wealth over here. +1 public order, all provinces. That's probably something we're going to need right away. So I'm going to go ahead and research that and take a look at everything else. Movement speed, recruitment costs, all that stuff. So I think we're going to go down this civil path right here, or the cultural path. Yeah. That'll help us quell some of the rebellion down here. So this isn't going to come to fruition just yet, but you can see the unhappiness is rapidly going to start plunging. And we need more money, so let's go ahead and let Caesar crush all that comes towards him. So I think the rebellion is going to pop up pretty soon. There we go. Here's the first army that appeared. So I'm going to send probably this force down here to destroy them, and then let's go ahead. That's bizarre. So I was trying to take them off force march. Looks like I can't, so I'm going to have Caesar go ahead and defeat them. Looks like they're just pushed back. And I think Caesar is close enough that I can just go out there and slaughter them. Let's go ahead and do auto-resolve. I don't need to... Yeah. Let's do that. Finish these guys off. And I think this should be pretty good for Caesar as well because it does provide him some training. Yeah, you can see right here, the Legion as a whole is going to be getting trained by some of these forces here. So Caesar's going to keep getting more of his forces. I'm going to move these guys up towards the town to the north. Actually, let's keep them here. I think I'm going to try and... yeah, let's do an exchange. Let's move this army in here. I think they can deal with these small rebellions. Caesar, on the other hand, is going to be the one that I want to send up here. So at least on the march up, we should still be in friendly territory, which means these guys will get increased. Let's take a look at what we can recruit. Nothing there. Mercenaries, I don't think I need anything. Those guys performed pretty well last time. These cities are still a problem. Looks like these guys, I can actually help out by doing +2 public order, +2 Latin influence. What's their main problem again? So they definitely have enough food, so that's fine. So -2 food. I think we definitely need consecrated ground for them. That'll improve their happiness. These guys are going to have amphitheater, and amphitheater +6. So these guys are going to be in the green, coming back up soon. That's good. This city down here, I just got them a water tank, so that helped a bit there. It slowed down the speed that they're getting angry. So I'm going to get this next time I have enough food, so that'll improve. These guys are going to get a city. That'll be good. Or not a city, but the next Roman village. Down here, they're probably having issues as well. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do... How much public order they have? -7. What's the biggest boost we can get? +3, +2, +3, +4. Yep, +4 is going to be the biggest one of all those choices. Some of the other ones are more expensive. I can't get them. They would be good for the economy, but I'm going for that one. And yeah, with... Actually, I'm going to... Yeah, we'll get the Roman hamlet soon enough. I just need to conquer and get some more money. Let's end the turn now. Legion traditions. Actually, I can go ahead and upgrade that. I'll see what we have available to us. So that's Caesar's retinue. What can we do? Engineers, medium siege engines. I think we're going to be taking a lot of cities, so let's get the siege engines. These guys are going to be the best forces for knocking down some of these larger settlements. And let's go ahead and put Caesar on force march. All of a sudden he can go much faster. So actually, in reality, you would have found Caesar doing force marches all the time, and even by himself, he would be riding just with some guards all throughout Gaul, traveling with a cloak at night, hiding, and making his way to his various legions in times of need. So here we're going to be moving at least with our whole army. Let's end the turn. Unassigned skills, that's fine. Oh, actually, I forgot to move our spy up, so at least she's moving up. I'm going to move him into the city, see if she can help. I don't have enough money to do any of her agent actions, so she's going to be mostly doing some just passive spying. Okay. So, another group has sprouted up. So let's go ahead and drop that and attack these people. Oh man, if I don't chase them down, they're just going to get stronger, so I think I do need to attack. Yep. Should be enough. 85, and then I should have enough time between the turns and these revolts to just go back to the city. Excellent. So, as I was saying, to go back to the city and recuperate any of the losses that I had. So that should be fine. Move back into the city. And in the meantime, as always, we're just going to get more and more stuff happening. So here, again, I'm going to try and hold off on the traits. Move Caesar right up to the border. Yep, okay, looks like those guys. I don't know what kind of army they have. As long as it's anything less than multiple, like 2-3 stacks, I'm pretty sure we can take him with Caesar anyway. Especially with our catapults and siege equipment. Yeah, and look at this. We're all fully healed. Caesar just needs a little bit longer to heal. Up here, we're in the positive again, so that's perfect. This is going to be +2, plus they're going to have a settlement coming in soon, so that's fine. I don't think I need to touch those guys. Still negative, so let's see what we can do. They're going to get the Roman village soon, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Firewatch, Sanitation, due to public, yeah, okay, so that'll be good enough. So that should actually get them back into neutral or in the green. That's good. That leaves us with 375, so that's enough to just barely keep going. Let's go ahead and check down here, make sure nothing too crazy is going on. So they're still in the negative, but we have the Sacred Grove, so it looks like everything should be stabilizing soon. I do like this campaign, how you're kind of thrown into this, into the thick of it, where you have to manage a lot of the problems here with your cities. That's kind of a cool start, having to deal with that before you can expand. A lot to do with reality, how Caesar had to deal a lot with management and the politics of Rome, and a lot of the internal rebellions. It wasn't all just conquest and then everyone's happy. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's hope we're not attacked. I wouldn't, yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't want him to be ambushed in this particular position, but I think these guys are unaware that I'm coming up to them. Actually, I think I might have forgotten to move the spy up as well. Oh my god, another rebellion. I'm gonna keep moving her up here. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's declare war on them. And their allies, Helvetii, that's fine. War declared. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit before we can move up there. Let's hope this way we don't decide to cross the river and move up here. Again, another army here. I'm pretty much fully healed, so it's going to be rinse and repeat, basically. 87. Perfect. Just more training here. Gonna get that legion to be upgraded. Excellent. So we should have some pretty badass legions by the time we're able to move up. So the other one was engineering and sieges. Let's go ahead and make these guys into sort of a fighting force. See what we can do with the general. Gonna hold off on that as well. Caesar is waiting to do his conquest up here. Down south, as I was saying, these guys are going positive, so +4, +4. It'll take a little while for them to recuperate. I can also even upgrade these further, but I'll hold off. Actually hold on to my cash. And these guys definitely need an upgrade. That, yeah, leaves me with 20 talents. So these guys are -2. As I said, stabilizing. These guys are going to keep dropping, but we do have one of the temples coming in soon, and I should be able to upgrade this. I think next turn I'm going to have to invest, probably because I don't have any forces down there in the event of a rebellion. Over here, this is just going to, oh, it looks like we finally got one to be finally restored, so that means if we're attacked, we're going to have Celtic warriors and plebs. Perfect. And yeah, I'm going to probably come in and sack this tiny little village. They do have a sizable force, though. Don't have money for our mercenaries, though, so let's go ahead and end the turn. And I'm wondering if I should move in more troops or put Caesar in a defensive position, wait for these guys to attack me. Anyways, here we go. This is going to be the assault that we've been waiting for. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do this battle, and then I'll call it after that. So let's do this battle. I'm wondering if I can even take this army here. Let's go ahead and save it right here. Yeah, let's save it here. I'll save it here, and then we'll go back and do the battle in the next episode. So hopefully I can turn this out quick enough. That's going to be it for this one. Looks like we're going to have to, I'm going to have to think about this and decide if I want to engage two full armies right here, 2100 plus 800, so 3000 total, basically a 2-to-1 force. It is mostly going to be people I can crush, so stay tuned for the next episode where I'll be delving into that and attacking those guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.